I apologise for the abrupt ending of the previous video. I'm going to have to put this into parts now, part 1 and part 2. Somebody decided to call me on WhatsApp and it completely cut my video off, which is very annoying. Anyways, we carry on. So yeah, Ayoshi, very easy to propagate. Get yourself one. You won't regret it. And then coming over here, we've got Hemorrhagic. This is Radiant. I thought this one was a goner. I had to do a cut on the top. This is, it's like a sand dusting variegation it produces, like a peach, sorry, like a pink cream. So but I'm happy to see that it's making a comeback. Which is cool. What's this? Lionheart. That's really nice. And at the back here we have an Earthfire with a load of flower, which is lovely to see. This here is Ginger. This was just in my video the other day. As you can see, it's in the process of being air layered. It's a pink variegated type. You see on the newer foliage here the damage. As you can tell on the leaves that have hardened off, they're a bit bigger, they don't have it. It's the smaller foliage that has it. These are more seedlings. It's quite interesting. Here we've got a variegated lace leaf. just behind we have got Ruby Stars. It's got a beautiful leaf shape on this. I love this one, and they do look like little stars. It's a good name. Look at them. Such a good name for this cultivar. I managed to get a graft of this as well. What else have we got? This is Honu. Not the most amount of variegation I've seen on this one. Maybe this summer it will push more. We have got Myrta, or Mert, I'm not too sure how that's pronounced. But yeah, I just potted this one up the other day. It was in a tiny pot. This is, yeah, it's probably only like a 2-year-old graft. This is another butterfly. We've got Shishigashira just behind. That was one of my first air layers. Oh, Sour Chidori. This is where this one shines. Check this out. Really happy to see that there's a load of flower on this. It probably will go to seed as well, because I've had significant seed production on this tree over the years. So yeah, wow, eye candy is looking ridiculous. Check this out. Ooh. That is lovely. Got some bigger leaves at the bottom. It's like a Hagashiyama type. They look like watermelon. That's what it reminds me of anyway. Getting a I saw Mr. Maple, I think they had like a 6 to 8 foot version of eye candy, and it looks incredible. Look at them. Here we've got Diva. Diva looks best towards the back end of the summer, at least how I've experienced it so far. You kind of get the red edges to the leaves later on. Okay, here is Akashiga Tatsusawa. another fantastic maple. The camera's picking up on the colours really well today, so I'm happy that it's going to do justice, so everyone can see how I'm seeing. What a tree. We've got Prince Charming. For those that don't know, this is the name of the reversion of Hanamatoy. Still a nice tree. And here we have got Reticulatum Como. This has found its way in a couple of my other videos that I did, the repotting one and the air layering one. It was right next to me while I was shooting, so it was hard to resist. Okay, that's that one. I've got a new variety here. It's my very first of its kind. It's an Acer truncatum volcano. So the leaves haven't fully formed yet, but that is kind of how it should look. This is a seedling. I've just repotted this one. It's suffering a little bit. And we've got Spreading Star. This goes a lovely golden yellow in the fall. And here we've got Kinran, but it's not fully out at the minute, just that part really. Ooh, right. Here we have got another extravaganza, Lillian's Jewel. And here is Fairy Lights. This is a lovely tree. Kind of got that snowflake shape. We've got the Ukigumo air layering. It's starting to come out. I repotted this about 2-3 weeks ago. Here's another Ukigumo. Sharp's Pygmy, that's at the back here. It's hard to get to it. And this is Pam Trowick. What's that there? That's a seedling from 2024. Over the years this has developed red edges like a Sumagaki, the fingernails kind of effect. Hasn't come through yet this year, so we'll see. We've got Taiman Nishiki. Some really nice variegation on this. You've got your pink and you've got your red leaves. Some of them are combined. You'll keep an eye out for the reversion branches on this one, because it can revert if you don't get them early. But it's looking good. What is that one there? That is Wave Leaf. This is looking really nice. Looking better than it did last year. Hanema toy just behind it. Oh, it's a little bit early for this one, but it's starting to come out. This one's nearly there. This is Pictum Usigumo. It's a batwing maple. And it's variegated. It's got a white sand dusting variegation to it. Beautiful tree, this one. We've got Mayo Nishiki. The variegation's starting to come through. Where it's lighter green, that will become white. This is an introduction from Guy at Malo Nursery in France. What's this? Peaches and Cream. Got a nice colour to the trunk, such a pure green. While I'm down here, it's a little seedling that I found on a Trompenberg. This is looking quite interesting. I'm trying to figure out if I'm seeing pink variegation. But it's very fine foliage. Dare I say fairy hair kind. But I am going to keep an eye on this one. We got Phantom Flame. It's suffered from the damage as well, but it will be back. The summer growth will be a lot healthier because we wouldn't have as much of a dramatic change in temperature during that time, I'd imagine. springtime in England is known for it. It's like today's 10 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. It's just such a drastic change. And what is this one? This is, oh, it's an elegans graft. Yeah. And here's one of my Wheels Divine grafts here. See, look, this one's like a peachy white with brown. And just behind it, we've got another amazing tree. If I can get in there, look at this. This is Shira Sawanam Bronze Age. It's only small at the moment, but it's good to just have it in the collection, you know. We've got Uncle Ghost. It's like a red peachy kind of colour. And this is obviously Arakawa because of the cork bark. There's quite a few in this little space here. Right, first of all, we'll do this one. This is Benny Makawa. I'm very impressed with this one. It's held this yellow green foliage for at least a month now. Hasn't darkened or anything. And here we have got Ezo Nishiki. It's quite a small tree, this one. Hasn't grown much in the 3 years that I've had it. And then here we have got Mikazuki. I don't think this gets rated enough. What's this one? Purple Curl. Not much happening so far. Maybe a little bit down here. Yeah. We've got Grandma Ghost. I've got another eye candy here, but this one's come out with no variegation, which can happen. Don't be alarmed, it'll come through on the summer growth, or sometimes it just skips a year, which is sad, but it happens. But do not despair. I'll have to try and lean over here. So that is pastel. Then here we've got Celebration. And I think this one here is dark, no, it's Frosted Purple. That's Frosted Purple. A lot of these are looking a bit similar. I'm glad I've got labels on them. Then you've got Dark Ghost. This will go a lot darker. So that's that. But that's just coming out. This is a vigorous grower as well. Dark Ghost, that grew about 2 foot last year. Let's go behind that. That's Dark Knight. Benny Shishihenge. And then we have got Ayoshi. This is one of the bigger trees that I've got of it. Yeah, check these colours, look at this. Absolutely incredible, guys. I don't know if you can get these in the States. For those of you that are from the States watching this. But yeah, let me know if you've heard of it. And this is where I took the air layer from. And we'll see that tree in a minute. I'm about to go past it. Here is Felice. I'm liking the jagged edges on this. It's cool. Satsuki Benny. Small. It's a small leaf. It's meant to have red tips as well, like fingernails. There is Blackbeard's Gold. And then here we have got a Margi Shiguri. This is another one that doesn't get enough love. I've seen colours on this tree that I don't think I've even seen before. Particularly on one of the grafts I did. But it's funny, when you do graft, when they first leaf out, the colours really do fluctuate and change. Like different to even the parent tree. It's slow growing, but it's definitely worth getting in the collection. this here. So the one at the back, that's Rainbow's sister. I got this because I thought it was connected to Rainbow somehow, but I think it's Rainbow without the variegation, or at least it looks like Rainbow without the variegation. Manyo no Sato. Amagi Shigiri. So check this out. So that's another Amagi Shigiri there. This was the first graft I ever did. I think it was 2023. I grafted this. I took the scion of this tree from this tree, and it's nearly as big. Can you see? We've got Milligan. You ain't even got started yet. There'll be more to come from this one. And here we've got a tree from Herons. I don't know exactly what one it is. It's an unnamed cultivar, but it is unbelievable. It does give off Sakazuki vibes. I feel like it's an improvement on the Sakazuki, which is saying something. The red colour that you get on this later on, late summer, early fall, it's hard to miss. Okay, then we've got Nathan. It's just mingling with the Kurusegawa. Yeah, this Kurusegawa's, I don't know, the leaves are going all warped and they're looking a bit what's the word, mutated. I don't know, they look, or some of them are anyway. This is kind of what it should look like. Sorry, I'm not getting my words out. This is what it should look like. But yeah, they're swirling, the leaves are curling around. I don't like it when they do that. Here's Rainbow. Oh no, my poor Taiyo Nishiki is suffering. This is one of the best variegated types that I've seen. He's obviously struggling from the weather change. That's a shame. And here is the Ayoshi air layering. That was the branch. Now this won't be looking like it's doing as good as the other one because the roots haven't fully established themselves yet. So it's gonna take a little while for this one to settle. So its best years are ahead. You just got to make sure we take care of it. Here is the other purple curl. And this is Hanabi no Mei. Oiso Nishiki. Here's another rainbow. Ooh. It's looking good. And here is Johan. Super excited about this one. And then just below we have got Olsen's Frosted Strawberry. It's looking cool. Strawberry Spring. This is a Hanama toy. And you start to see a lot more of this colour now, the true colour on this Peve multicolour. This is the true sand dusting variegation that you can get. When you see this tree and there's no damage on it, no brown edges on the leaves, it looks incredible. I've not had a year where it's looked like that yet, but I can see the potential. It's just stunning. And then you get to like this part, it's just a bit sad really. And here is Honu, another one that I've got. And we have got Milligan, another one here. Miwa. Kotobuki. Purinagishi. When I put water on this, it glosses it. It just looks crazy. Love this tree. Yeah, I love that. Anyway, that is it for this one. I'm gonna do my repotting in a minute. I'm not gonna film that. I've already done some repotting videos, so I'll get that done, have a little spray around, and then yeah, go home and get some rest, I think. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave any comments as usual. I'll get back to you all. Yeah, enjoy your spring, guys. Take care. Peace.